Hi everyone, welcome back to Parquet. So I'm going to begin Rino's after story. So that's the girl that you see here with the purple hair. So I'm done with the main story, and before I begin Rino's after story, I'm going to give a small recap about what happened with Rino in the main story. So Rino is this gloomy and depressed person, and because that she was sharing a body with Tsubasa, Rino can only exist at night. So Tsubasa exists during the day. So originally, Rino came from very abusive parents. So while the parents are all happy and smiling, on the inside, they're very aggressive with Rino, and they beat Rino up for almost anything. But then the parents died in some accident, and Rino lived with her grandmother for some time before the grandmother got old and died as well. So Rino has pretty much been alone for most of her life. And how she met Tsubasa was that she offered herself to be a test subject for some experiment. And that experiment involved grafting Tsubasa onto Rino. So even though Rino lost her freedom, so Tsubasa taking over Rino's body during the day, Rino appreciates the company. So basically, I have someone I can talk to, so it means I'll be less bored. So at night, there isn't much for Rino to do, and she works as a florist for Aya, so helping Aya take care of flowers and delivering the flowers to places that request it. So even at night, there are hotels, venues, concerts, and private parties that order flowers. So now that Tsubasa has moved from Rino into her body, it means Rino is now once again free, so she can enjoy the daylight hours all over again. So let's see what happens for Rino in her after story. So wake Iraki-san up. Okay, so I gently tap her shoulder. Wakey wakey! Come on, Iraki-san. So it's hard to wake up when Tsubasa-san is all over me. Good morning to both of you. And we go through the usual morning routine after they change clothes. And by now, Ibaraki-san no longer has any trouble with greetings. So at least thanks to Kanato and Tsubasa, Rino is able to talk with people or be able to hold some conversation with other people. And therefore, she does not stutter anymore. And I noticed this only recently. So it was an incredible gradual change. And her daily efforts to improve have paid off. And I'm sure she's changed in other ways too. Ways that I'm just not aware of. And she is not the only one either. Okay, so Kiro-san and I also have changed a lot. And the fact that I never noticed until recently. And must be a testament to how it naturally feels for the three of us to live together. Okay, so want some coffee?
ありがとう。でも
So,
今はいい。
no thanks.
コーヒーよりも水飲みたい。
But I could go for some water though.
僕もいいよ。もうすぐアインザッツに行かないといけないから。
So, it's almost time for my work for Tsubasa.
私も一緒に行こうかな。いい？
So, is it okay if I come with you?
もちろん、僕は構わないよ。
Okay.
じゃあ、カフェで注文しよう。
And I guess I'll tag along as well.
おはようございます。
おはよう。今日もよろしくな。
So, by the way, Tsubasa works here, so it is all good.
おはようございます。
And it's the first time Rino gets to see what this place looks like. Good morning.
なんだ、お前らも来たのか。
Oh, so it's not her first time. So you again? You again too? Well, we can't just stay away from the excellent food for long. So basically, you make good food. And it's kind of a curse, really.
見え見えのごますりどうも。悪い気はしないがな。
But then again, it is good that I receive compliments. Well, I'm not just trying to flatter you, okay?
本当に美味しいと思ってます。だから実際にお店に来てるんですし。
Well, then again, I do come here because the food tastes good.
ありがとうございます、お客様。それで、今日はどうなさいますか？
So what can I get for you today? Okay, so I'll have some orange juice and the club sandwich. So are you eating as well?
じゃあ一つもらおうかな。私はココアで。
So same here, but with hot chocolate instead of orange juice.
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
いらっしゃいませ。お一人ですか？
And we see Tsubasa working. So a suited man comes into the cafe, probably on his lunch break. And there are also other regulars I recognize. But I never talk to them, so I don't say hello or anything.
ブレンドコーヒーをホットで。かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
And she serves customers like usual. And no one seems to notice it's actually a different body. So neither the customers nor the owner, and he spent hours with her each day. And none of them have reacted any differently. Well, not that she's changed really.
何の話？
Oh, hello, Nika-san.
やっほー、久しぶりだね。
Yeah, well, it sure has.
リノさんも、こんにちは。
Oh, so also hi for Rino-san.
こんにちは。
And now, Rino is smiling more than before. So Nika-san greets us with a beaming smile on her face. And Ibaraki-san and Nika-san have had time to become acquainted. And no doubt it was Nika-san's fallibility that allowed them to hit it off so quickly. So Nika is very friendly and welcomes Rino in.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文をお伺いいたします。サングリアをお願いします。
So I'd like to have some sangria.
ノンアルコールのサングリアですね。かしこまりました。
Okay.
うちはアルコールありでもいいですけど。
Well, I'm okay with some alcohol.
やめろ。責任はこっちに回ってからんだから。
Well, as your dad, I cannot accept that because if you get into trouble, I'm gonna have to deal with it.
娘の責任を取るのが親の務めでしょ。
Well, I'm sure he's doing his best to make sure the problem does not happen.
だから今こうしてその務めを果たしてるんだろうが。
There you go.
ノンアルサングリア受けたまわりました。
Okay, so your beverage will not have alcohol in it.
では少々お待ちください。
Okay then.
チェ
That sucks. So you like alcohol?
好きも何も飲んだことないからわかんないし。
Well, I don't know.
お兄さんお酒好き？
But do you like it? No, not exactly. So I can't handle it, and I puked the first time I drank alcohol. There you go. So I still get flashbacks of puking my guts out to this day. It must be trauma. Hehehe, I know that, and I had to help you as well. Iraki-san throws a knowing glance my way and snickers. Well, it pains me, but I think it would benefit me to keep my peace right now. I don't want to bring up that embarrassing story.
あれ、なんか気になる反応。大したことじゃない。
Well, it's nothing.
私と伊吹くんが知り合ったきっかけっていうのがお酒絡みってだけ。
But then again, it was alcohol that brought us together.
へえ、もしかして居酒屋でナンパされたとか？
So, did he sneak up on you?
そういうんじゃなくて、路地裏で伊吹くんが酔いつぶれてたの。飲みすぎでケロケロしてた。そうなの？
Wow, really? But then again, it's not my proudest moment.
へえ。
Wow. And it all started that night where you saved me. Come to think of it.
助けたってほどのことでもないけど。そっか。あれがきっかけか。たかだか酔っ払いに声をかけただけなのにな。
And she pricks her finger into the open wound with every word. But I am still thankful for that.
あのまま見過ごせないのは当たり前のことだし。
But then again, you look bad.
それに見合う以上のことをしてもらったというか、お世話になったのは私の方。
Okay. And a soft smile spreads across her face as she says that. And this smile makes me stop for a moment. Well, not in a bad way, of course.
何か言いたそうに見え
Hey,
るんだけど。
so what's with that appearance? Wait, so no, you didn't. I was just thinking about how often you smile now, compared to at first.
え？そう？
Wait, really? Do I? Yes. So you've been smiling a lot more lately, and you seem a lot more positive too. So,
それって私には似合わないって意味？
I wouldn't call it funny. I'll just say that she is more optimistic now. There you go, so not at all. And you look good when you smile, so cute plus. No doubt, it's because the three of us can finally spend time together. And I feel my chest warm up when I watch her smile.
そう。
Okay. But still, so what's wrong? So something seems interesting.
何？
Wait, so what?
いえ別になんでも。
Nothing?
とてもそんな風には見えないんだけど。
Well, I'm sure you have something that you're hiding from us. Ibaraki-san scowls at her. However, Nika-san averts her gaze and her attention.
それよりも見合う以上のことって何です？
So, what did he do to repay you exactly?
それはいろいろと。お待たせしました。
So anyways, time to eat.
オレンジジュース、ココア、サングリア、クラブハウスサンドになります。ありがとうございます。どうぞごゆっくり。
So, please enjoy. So you got any plans today, Nika-san? I ask while biting into my sandwich.
この後友達と約束があって。
So, not much.
でもちょっと早く着いたからただのついでだよ。
And wait, so are those friends?
ああ、全然怪しいことじゃないよ。
No, so good friends.
本当に学校の友達と遊ぶだけ。あれ以来怪しいことには関わってない。
Okay.
綺麗さっぱり足を洗いましたから。
Okay, I'm glad. And she's back to her usual cheery self. And apparently the police contacted her to inform that they captured the criminal that was stalking her. So that was in the main route where there are Babe of the Day photos being sold via memory cubes. And for some reason, a picture of Nika was part of this. And that was where Kanato was wondering how someone was able to take a picture of that, even though there are no cameras or other spy devices. And the problem was that Nika was drying her hair in the bathroom, so it brings privacy problems. But she was still a little on edge for a while after that, but now she's happier than ever.
お兄さんとリノさんはこれからどうするの？
So what about you two, Oni-san and Rino-san? Well, I don't have any plans. Well, what about you?
私も特にはいつも通りバイトに行くくらい。
So Rino's work still starts at night, so that has not changed.
そっか。
Okay.
デートしてるってわけじゃないのか。
Hey, so why would you think that?
もしかしたら二人は付き合ってたりするのかなと。
Just wondering.
だからなんで？なんとなくだけど。
So I don't know.
あえて言うなら雰囲気というか表情かな。
Hey, so what's that supposed to mean?
なんていうのか。
So it's hard to explain.
リノさんってたまにメスの顔をするよね。
Well, maybe the way she looks at you.
メスとか言うな。
Wait, really?
いや、そもそもそんな顔してない。
Hey.
してないし。
So I'm not doing that, so shut up.
え、そうなんですか？
Really?
当たり前でしょ。
Really? So I am not doing anything suspicious.
なら乙女の顔？
So how about heart eyes?
そういう顔もしてない。
No?
そうですか？変なこと言わないで
Okay,
よ。
so just stop being weird.
私、ちょっとお手洗い。
Well, I'm just gonna go wash my hands.
はーい。
Okay. Ibaraki-san gets up in a hurry and leaves. And Nika-san waves her off with a little smile on her face. Hehehehe.
やっぱ完全に乙女の顔じゃん。
So she is hiding something. Well, I don't understand what you're talking about with all those faces.
いや、
Huh? Wait, what?
お兄さん、それマジ？
Wait, Oni-san? Really? Very much so. Oh, sorry, so I'm just not the well-versed in these things.
世情に疎いとかじゃなくってさ。
And this is very basic.
お兄さんのオスはどうしたの？冬眠してるの？家出中なの？
Wait, what? I'm not sure I follow. Nika-san gives me a level stare. So no laughter or mocking. And she just looks genuinely speechless.
そういえばお兄さん、翼さんともずっと一緒にいたんだった。
Or maybe you prefer Tsubasa-san instead.
なのに何の変化もなく過ごしちゃう人だった。
Well, I don't get the feel you are complimenting me.
安心なのと安全なのは似て非なるものなんだよ、お兄さん。
Well, they have different definitions.
絶対分かってないよ、この人。はあ、
And she blows another exasperated sigh. And then she gulps down her sangria.
さてと、いい時間かな。
Well, anyways, it's time to meet my friends.
じゃ、うちはそろそろ行くね。
Wait, so what were you trying to say?
こういうのってあんまり外野が口を挟まない方がいいと思う。
I'm pretty sure for Nika's like, well, it's pointless to explain if you don't understand the basics.
そして人に頼ってばかりでは成長しない。
So you have to experience it yourself.
てなわけで、お兄さんが自分で考えること。
There you go. So, okay, see you. She gets up and heads for the door.
お会計お願いします。すぐに回ります。
Okay.
ごちそうさま。美味しかったよ、パパ。
あ
That's good to hear from my daughter.
あ、遊びに行くなら気をつけてな。くれぐれも危ないことはするんじゃないぞ。
So be careful out there.
わかってるってば。
I know, okay?
こちら、お釣りになります。ありがとうございました。うん、ありがとう。それじゃあお兄さん、頑張ってね。
Alright, so good luck, Oni-san.
ちなみにうちの見立てだと、賞賛はあると思う。
Okay, so I'll remember that.
絶対分かってないんだよな、この人
Okay,
は。
so you still don't get it. She leaves, shaking her head in disbelief. So I have to figure out on my own, otherwise I won't learn. And she does have a point. But the lack of clues she left me with is not exactly helpful.
頑張ってねって何の話？
Well, I'm not too sure myself, so I don't know what she was trying to imply or say. Okay, so she asked if my male instincts were hibernating or running away.
謎謎？
So even I'm stumped by that. Well, I don't think so. Okay, so I'll try thinking about it, and it'll be a good learning experience.
そっか。何か相談したいことができたらいつでも言って。
Okay then, so thanks.
お礼は相談を受けてからかな。
Well, thank me after everything works out. And a smile on her face, she takes the glass of sangria from the table. She goes to the back, and then Ibaraki-san returns.
あれ、ニカちゃんはもう行ったの？
Yeah, so she left.
そうなんだ。
Wait, so what's up with Rino? So why are you fidgeting?
別に。
No, nothing?
し
She impatiently touching at her choker. So you have something to tell me?
そういうんじゃない。
No,
けど
but...
違うから。
Wait, who is?
だから、さ さっき言ってた乙女の顔ってやつ。
Well, I don't really understand what she was trying to say. And you think I can look it up on the internet? I fished the phone out of my pocket, but before I can turn on the screen, Ibaraki-san holds my hand back.
やめて、調べなくていい。
I think it's better if you don't know this. Oh, okay. I won't look into it if you're so set on it. I'm just curious. This is hard. And she finally lets go of my hand and sits back down. And the way she reacted seems a bit odd to me. But if she's this upset, then I'll drop the topic. So I really want to know.
約束だからね。
Okay. Alright, so you're my dear friend. I can't keep a promise.
大切な友達。
Wait. So, dear friend? Wait, Ibaraki-san?
なんでもない。
Nothing much?
ねえ、いぶきくん、何かあったの？
So what's next? Anything happen? Wait, what do you mean?
いや、ほら。
Just look. So Rino is still in deep thought.
リノちゃんの雰囲気がいつもと違うように見える。
Oh, yeah?
そんなリノちゃんをいぶきくんもずっと気にしている。
And at the same time, you've been staring at her, so it sounds like something is going on between you two. I suppose. And am I doing it often?
そりゃね、リノちゃんの方をチラチラ見てるし。
So, yes.
リノちゃんもいぶきくんを気にしてるし。
Wait, really? True? And she glances at me, and our eyes meet. But then she immediately looks away and resumes working.
何かあった？
So anything happen? I really don't know. And maybe she's angry at me.
どうだろうね。
Good question.
怒ってるってわけではなさそうだけど。何も心当たりはないの？
So, you really can't think of anything? Well, I think I know what the conversation started this. But I'm just not sure of what part is what, or what set her off, to be honest.
ああ、あるね。そういうパターンか。
I see.
いぶきくん、鈍そうだもんね。
Well, I definitely am.
しみじみ言うんじゃないの。別に褒めてないんだから。
Well, I'm saying that it's a problem for you. Sorry.
仕事に支障をきたしてるわけではないから文句はないけど、このままだと私が気になってしょうがない。
But this might become a problem.
というわけで、二人とも早めに調子を取り戻すように。
That's true. Okay, I'll do my best.
何かあれば相談ぐらいは乗るから。よろしくね。
Sure. Okay, I'll do my best, but I'm not even sure what that entails at this point. And Kumadou-san sees through my confusion and giggles to herself.
いぶきくんが鈍いことはりのちゃんだって理解してるよ。真正面からぶつかるのも一つの手だと思う。
And hard to tell a poor thinker from a sleeping one, I suppose. Our eyes meet, but she looks away again.
とりあえずさ、いぶきくんは店長の散歩をお願い。
So why don't you calm yourself down and take boss on a walk?
気分転換にはもってこいでしょ。
There you go. Alright. She's right. I should focus my attention elsewhere instead of staying here and racking my brains. Okay, let's go, buddy. Sure, from boss or manager. Okay, so going to Rino.
それっていぶきくんのこと？
あやさん、いつから？
Okay, so now with, I'll say, Ibuki-kun out of the way, let's have a private conversation with just the two of us. So what's going on?
ついさっき。いつもと様子が違うことはずっと気にしてたけどね。
すみません。
I'm sorry?
謝る必要はないよ。仕事はしてくれてるんだから。
No, no, so you're fine. You are doing your job.
何か困りごと？
そういうのとはちょっと違っていて。
So...
ん？
これは知り合いの話なんですけど。
So I'm just asking for a friend.
え？うん。知り合いの話ね。
Yes, so what about your friend?
知り合いの女の子がとある男の人を気にしてるんですけど、その男の人からは友達としか見られていない気がしてやきもきする。
Okay.
らしいです。
No. So that's what she told me. And when Reno hesitates, it's giving more suspicions to Aya.
そっか。そっか。
Okay, I see.
あやさん、顔が赤いですけど。
そう？なんでもないよ。ただ、眩しくって。赤さってやつがさ。
It's okay. So it's just I was getting a bit jealous.
そうですか。
Okay.
いや、ごめん。わかったよ。それでリノちゃんはいろいろ考えてるわけだね。
So what are you thinking about, Reno-chan?
そんな感じです。
Yeah, I guess.
あくまで知り合いのためですけど。
But the friend thing, it sounds like a cover-up. So Reno's trying to hide her feelings with this friend thing.
はいはい。知り合いのためなら仕方ないね。
Okay. So I know that you want to help your friend.
で、肝心のアドバイスだけど。
But my advice.
私なら、とりあえず動いてみるかな。
So if I were in their shoes, I would make the first move.
動く
Like?
というと？
まず意識させないことには始まらないもん。
So basically, don't let the other person take advantage.
行動を起こさないとずっとそのままだよ。
Otherwise, you got no shot.
いつか気づいてくれるなんて期待しても、あの鈍さだからね。
Okay? Yes. I get it.
あの鈍さ。
いや、なんでもないから気にしないで。とにかく私なら自分から動く。
So, you got to do something if you want to take action.
告白ってことですか？
Or basically make a move.
そういう方法もあるだろうし、他にも体を使うとか。
Okay? Wait, what?
いや別にハレンチな意味ではなくてね。いつもより距離を縮めたり、ボディタッチで意識させるとか。
そういう。
Okay.
リノちゃんって結構むっつり？
Or do you have something better in your mind?
違います。
No?
とにかくそういうこと。ドキドキさせた方が勝ちってね。
ドキドキ。
Doki doki.
具体的にどんな風に動くかは本人次第じゃない？
Basically, get him excited about you.
あとこれはあくまで私ならって話ね。
But then again, it's my 2 cents, so...
はい、ありがとうございます。 自分から動く。
Though, this is gonna be hard.
にしても
Jeez.
まさか知り合いの話なんてわかりやすい言葉を聞く日が来ようとは。
Okay, so Aya can see through the lies, so I'm sure the asking for a friend is basically Rino wants Kanato and is too embarrassed to say so. Next, so after work, we walk down the sidewalk together as always. And it's too hard for Rino to make a move. I noticed that she's walking slightly closer to me for some reason. And she's also holding onto my sleeves. So are you feeling sick?
なんで
No. So you've been holding onto my clothes for a little while now. Are you feeling dizzy?
これは
So,
そういうんじゃない。
no. Okay. Well, as long as you are feeling alright.
やっぱりこの程度じゃダメか。
Okay, this is no good.
これで気づくならもっと以前に気づいてるだろうし。
So what are you talking about?
気にしないで。
Okay.
なんか自分が間抜けに思えてきた。
So, heaving a, resigned sigh, she lets go of them, so the hem of my jacket. And then she walks ahead of me. Hey, wait for me. I hurry after.
おかえり、二人とも。
So, welcome back from Tsubasa. When we got back home, we are greeted by Kyo-san's warm smile.
ただいま。
I'm back. We're back.
今日はいつもよりお疲れ？まあ、ちょっと。
Yes, so I'm a little bit exhausted. After saying that, she walks to the kitchen, and then she pulls a can of shochu from the fridge and pours herself a cup. Okay. All good. And then chugs it.
仕事で嫌なことでもあった？
So, bad day at work?
そういうのじゃない。着付けの一杯
No.
みたいな感じかな。着付け？
For what?
本当に心配はいらないから。そう。でも飲みすぎには注意しなきゃダメだよ。気をつける。
I know.
私もうちょっと飲むから。お風呂は翼さんが先に済ませちゃって。
Okay, so go wash up, Tsubasa-san.
そうならお言葉に甘えてお先に。
And the bathroom is in the back of the second floor. Kyo-san goes upstairs, still looking a bit worried. And now that we're alone again, Iraki-san glances at me.
伊吹くんも飲む？
You want some? No, I'm good. I can't drink alcohol again.
そう
Okay then.
なら仕方ないか。
Her face is flushed now that I take a closer look. I also notice small hot sighs escaping her mouth. And I find myself unable to look at her for some reason. And perhaps so am I captivated by her. But anyways, why are you drinking? And instead of an answer, she simply downs the contents of her can again. and she almost slams it back down the table. And then she gets up and walks in front of me. Her face is really red.
昼間の話覚えてる？
So about what Nika-san said? The thing about your heart eyes?
それ
Yes.
どういう顔なのか今も知りたい。
Yeah, well, that would be nice.
なら教えてあげる。
Okay then, so I'll teach you. So her hands push me down, and she sits me down on the sofa, and then she settles me on the sofa on top of me. So a kiss. It all happens so fast I could not process this. And when I come to, well, I find myself unable to open my mouth. Her face is mere inches from me. And her hot sighs brush against my face. And it's then I realize she's kissing me. I may lack common knowledge, but the fact does not escape me. And I can't move my face away either. And she's cupping my cheeks with both hands, keeping me in place. And I can't feel her trembling lips on mine. And she made me nervous too. The slight scent of alcohol tickles my nose, and my first kiss has a distinct shochu taste. Is this what she needs the alcohol's help for? So that she can be more easy to give a kiss?
これが乙女の顔。
She parts our lips and looks down at me, and the strong flush on her cheeks is not the alcohol anymore, or not just alcohol. And then she plants another kiss on my lips, and I get another good whiff of the alcohol, and it warms up my entire body. And then I kiss her back.
わかった。
So, do you understand now? I do.
本当に？
Really? And I realize I was more stupid than I ever realized. So we've been together for so long, I never noticed.
ドキドキした。
So does it turn you on? Very much. And I feel like my heart's going to burst out of my chest. And this might be the first time I've been so worked up.
さまあ見ろ、この鈍感。
Well, good. And a satisfied smug spreads across her face as she says that. And then she gets up.
すっきりした。胸の中のモヤモヤが消えた。
Okay, so that's all good. Ibaraki-san,
今まで本気で気づいてなかったんだから、すぐに答えは出ないでしょ。というか、すぐに答えを出される方が腹立つし。
so don't answer right away because that will tick me off. Okay.
これはただの宣言。宣戦布告。覚悟しとけ。
But,
ってこと。
so just keep in mind.
おやすみ。
But anyways, so good night. And not a second later, she runs up the stairs and into her room. And she's fleeing from me. I notice the ruby blush spreading all the way to her ears as she runs up the stairs. Wait! I get up from the sofa and call out to her. Oh, so I heard your notice loud and clear. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Okay. She nods and then disappears behind her door. And still a little dazed, I plop back down on the sofa. And then I just stare at the ceiling. Okay, I'm so stupid, so I might have hurt her. So what's going on in Rino's room? Oh, so even Tsubasa is surprised. Okay, so Tsubasa heard what was happening. So you saw it. Okay, I did. Oh no!
ごめん。いや、本当に覗き見も盗み聞きもするつもりはなかったんだけど。いや、翼さんが悪いわけじゃないし。
Okay, so it's not your fault entirely.
それに聞いてたなら話は早いし。
Okay.
さっきのは私の本心。うん。もちろん分かってる。
Okay, I understand.
リノ君の本気は伝わってきた。そういうか、本気じゃないとできないでしょ。あんな情熱的なキスしないよね。情熱。でもそういうことだから翼さんにも宣戦布告。私は遠慮するつもりないから。
Well, I'm not going to hold back.
わかった。受け取ったよ、ちゃんと。僕も考えてみるよ。これからのこと。宣戦布告か。
So I guess this is a love war. Okay, so it's now the next day, so I open my eyes, and the typical morning scenery is there to greet me. And I wiggle out of my sleeping bag. Good morning! Morning? However, there is one foreign element. Wait, Tsubasa is not foreign. That being Kira-san, she never wakes up before me. Okay. And why are you up so early? So, you could not sleep, right? No, I did. Oh, that's good. So, want something to drink? I ask her as I pour myself a glass of water. Well, I'm good. So what is it? Okay, come here for a second. Sure. I place the empty cup in the sink and approach her. Now, you sit there. Sure. Okay. And I do as she says and close my eyes. Okay, so what is Tsubasa doing? I hear her taking deep breaths next to me, and then something soft touches my lips. Oh, so I remember this. And this is the same sensation I felt when I was kissed yesterday. And by the time I opened my eyes, the, fleeting sensation is already gone. Wait, Kiro-san, so was that,
僕決めたんだ。伊吹くん、僕の分も覚悟しておいてね。
So you better be ready. And, enough to make Rino angry, upset, jealous.
リノくん、おはよう。
Oh, good morning, Rino-kun.
おはようじゃなくて、翼さん、考えたよ、ちゃんと。それで決めた。
So that's my answer.
僕、木戸翼は徹底抗戦をする所存です。
Uh-oh.
僕も遠慮しないから。
No holds barred.
そっか。
Okay,
わかった。
I understand. And the two of them share a chuckle. And seeing this, I feel even stupider than yesterday. And it would be discourteous of me not to take them seriously.
さてと、じゃあ朝ごはんにしない？
Okay, so how about we get breakfast?
私もお腹空いた。
Okay,
ほら、伊吹くん、
and you too, Ibuki-kun.
行こうよ。
Alright, I'm coming. So, food is necessary for clear thinking. I go out of the room, my head packed full of new things to worry about. But I don't think that is a bad thing. So, life is all about tough decisions. Because I care about both of them, and I had to think carefully about this. And I look up at the blue sky, a new determination blossoming in me. Okay, so that is the end of the after story for Rino. So basically, some romantic development brewing up. And I'm sure they already had it in mind, and it was Nika who kind of sparked it into action when she asked about, so how do you feel about Rino-san? And it's like, well, the fact that you two are together, it does mean that something interesting is going to happen between you two. And for the whole time, it was that Kanato doesn't understand what it is. So even though he's really smart and intelligent with lots of science knowledge and such, he's bad with emotions and street knowledge. So he can't really understand feelings that well. And I'm sure he's still learning about that along the way. But for Rino, I actually like how she's changed a lot from the main story. So basically, she's happier and able to communicate with people better and smiles more, which is what leads to, okay, well, I really admire Ibuki-san. He helped me a lot, and I want to be with him. But the same goes with Tsubasa, which is why there will be some rivalry going forward. So anyways, I'm done with the Rino side of the after story, and you can go check out the Tsubasa side of the after story as well. So with that in mind, I'll see you in a future playthrough on a future game.